Hey there everyone, my name is Walker Shepard for the guys who play games, back with some more Pokemon Stadium 2. What do I even call this, like event Pokemon? I technically kind of did something like this, it just wasn't like an official thing, I just hacked in Pokemon with event moves. And now I'm actually doing it for realsies. Fake realsies, it's still technically not true, but you know, whatever. These are the Pokemon that registered for this? Huh. It's kind of funny. Let's delete those. Because if you didn't know, this is not my save file. This is someone else's save file I grabbed. Because unfortunately, the save file I have set up right now for whatchamacallit, for BizHawk, I can't port that over to Project 64, so I just grabbed a save file I found that does have 100%, so I can good enough, right? Alright. Put you in. Where's my prime cuppers? Should be this box. There we go. This team looks good. We'll take a look at this in a second. I mean, you can see this for a second here. I should have, in hindsight, maybe I should have taken a look at these guys before I started, because I'm not going to remember any of the Prime Cup teams, but whatever. It should be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. So, this is the jump flip I have. It's, the event move is agility, which, like, isn't a particularly great move for it, because jump flip's one thing is that it is already pretty fast. But, like, whatever. I'll take advantage of that, Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, and then just Headbutt flinching. It has leftovers to try to tank as long as it can, while just spamming Headbutt. The Pilot Sign has Whirlwind, which maybe that'll be useful, I don't know. We'll see. Other than that, I just gave it Earthquake, Ice Beam, and Icy Wind. Icy Wind is kind of a nice utility move, because it's like, Pilot Sign's pretty slow, but after an Icy Wind, a lot of Pokemon are definitely going to be slower than him, so who knows, maybe it'll come in handy. I gave it Scope Lens, because, like, what else am I going to use on a Pilot Sign like this? This is, like, the best guy to have, the Scope Lens. Charizard here is the Crunch one, which, like, I said it's pretty good, but, like, honestly, it's just, like, whatever. It's a decent, like, it gives Charizard something else to do on the special side, I guess, if nothing else, because Charizard has pretty good special attack in Gen 2, but it doesn't learn a lot of good special moves. Right, it pretty much just learns fire moves. Like, Crunch has at least something else to do with that. I can crunch, Psychics and Gengar and whatever. So I leaned into that, I guess. And I gave it Roar instead of, like, I don't know, anything else. Just because, like, why not? I can't give it... like, if I could, I would have given it, like, Rock Slide or something to hit other fire types. I guess I could have given it Earthquake, but Pilot Sign has Earthquake, and I don't want to... Like, I have the rule where I don't want to have duplicate moves. If like, I can't, get away with it. And Rock Slide isn't available because that's a Gen 1 TM, and Crunch is a Gen 2 move, so I can't get Gen 1 TMs on this guy. Lightning Sling is Barrier. Maybe it'll be useful if I find some, like, if I fight someone who has a lot of physical attackers, then I'll probably try to get Ledian to set up a barrier or two and just pass that away. And then I just gave it, like, Ice Punch and Giga Drain, just, like, decent coverage options. Like, it's enough to, like, deal with, like, it'll let it beat, like, certain Pokemon at least. Like, it's decent against grass types, if nothing else. Like, because, like, what's Blossom going to do? The Blossom's best thing would be to just, like, return. And then, of course, Focus Band, because maybe it'll let it live an extra hit. Theoretically, I could actually... Maybe I should have given it a Paralysis Cure Berry, but... whatever. If I'm fighting an electric type, I feel like I'm going to get blasted by electric moves over Thunder Wave anyways. And then, of course, there's Gyarados here with the event reversal, so I went full in on, like, an Endure reversal flail set, like, why not? This is probably my favorite one. I'm going to try to use this one as much as I can if I can get the chance to, because I love cool little funny things like this. And then, like, a lot of the gimmicky stuff in like, the earlier gens, flail and reversal are actually, like, pretty good if you can get it set up. And, of course, good old Stantler. The event Stantler has Safeguard, So I just like, you know, I can't really do much with that. There's no like, I mean, if I had like Thrash, but I don't think it gets Thrash. Maybe it's like an egg move, but I don't have access to that. So I just gave it Return for some power and then Hypnosis Dream Eater, because why not? And since I gave it Hypnosis Dream Eater, I gave it a King's Rock, because a unique interaction for this game is that King's Rock can flinch sleeping Pokemon, which normal flinching moves can't do that. Not that it really matters, but it's like, it's a funny interaction. Maybe I'll see it anyways. Blah. So we're basically just normal types and then just Pokemon with not a lot of weaknesses, and then Blossom. This might be a good Stantler team. Actually, this might be a good Gyarados team, honestly. Sure, we'll lead with Gyarados. We'll have, I guess, Charizard, specifically in case Blossom is an issue. And then Palossand for Ampharos. And then Gyarados should be able to deal with the rest of them, hopefully. We'll see. Hell yeah. Brrr. Only thing that sucks is that in level 100, right, Pokemon are pretty bulky at level 100, so it'd be pretty easy for a lot of this stuff to live even like a full power reversal from Gyarados, just because it doesn't have the stab. I honestly thought about giving him Hydro Pump for the extra power, but hopefully it'll be fine. I don't know how much I'm gonna get to use in the first couple fights, because like Wigglytuff's gonna be trying to spam me with Body Slam anyways. Why does that protect? Is it trying to like fish? Does it have leftovers? I do think it's a funny interaction that in Gen 2 only, Protect is treated as like, if Pokemon's protecting, the move is treated as missing them over just like not doing anything, and that's probably because it works the same with type Immunity. Immunity is just treated as the move missing in Gen 1s and 2, I'm pretty sure. For whatever reason. Well, it's not treated as the move missing, but it's that if a move does 0 damage, it just says it missed. Like, that's just the message that shows. Yeah. You wanna not paralyze me? That's fine. I'm okay with that. Actually, that might be good. I'm glad it didn't paralyze me, because if Ampharos comes out, I can totally do a full power flail, which won't kill, but it'll do a lot of damage. I don't care too much about getting to continue right now. Oh, a Zoomer? Well, that's even finer. What do I have in the back again? Yeah, I have the Charizard and Palossand, so I can't really do anything. Not that the Zoomer was particularly threatening offensively in this game, but I love how the flail animation does really look like it's flailing. Wow, Tail Whip? Yeah, we're just gonna keep C-lefting, basically. Oh, it has Return, though. Wait, is it faster or is that Quick Claw? That must be Quick Claw. Because Zermo's pretty slow. Not that Gyarados is like a speed machine, but I have max Static XP, and like, all of them have pretty good DVs from what I remember. I don't think any of them have particularly like low stats, so... It's really gonna tail up again? Yes, it's working! Boom! I wonder if they determine what animation a Pokemon uses. Do they like hand pick it? Or is there just like a generic system in the back? Because like most Pokemon can learn most moves, or like can use most moves in some way, right? Thanks to Metronome and like Mimic and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I think Ferd is faster. And it's probably going to hit me with a strong normal stab. So, like, I'm just going to have to switch out here. This is Pilot Swine's time to shine, I guess.
The trainer switching Pokemon.
It's a shiny Pilot Swine. Not that it's all that different colored in this game. It's basically slightly more, like, cooler looking. Looks like it's got a low body temperature. It did that? Wow. I swapped out of Ice Punch. Are you kidding me? And now it's gonna slam. Come on and slam. Why would you like? Surely you would think it would just use slam because that just is a KO. That's some good damage there, though. Come on and slam. I do think it's funny that they have slam and body slam, and body slam is just better than regular slam in every way, basically. And it kind of makes sense given the nature of what slam is supposed to be. The idea is that it's almost like whipping someone in the face, like you're just slapping them. Because the idea is that every Pokemon that gets slam is slamming with like a vine or something, like Bellsprout learns slam because it's just like slapping you with its like vine hand thing. Or like Dratini and Dragonite learn slam because they just slam you with their tail. So it's just like a high power, just like slew. Like it makes sense that it's inaccurate when you think about what the move is supposed to be. Is this the? No, I'm thinking of someone else. I know that, like, I'm thinking of the black belt at Chuck's gym that just spams Oko moves. This actually might be a great opportunity for Ledian. I don't remember if any of these guys have Rock Slide, so hopefully they don't. The only one I think I can actually learn it would be Primeape and maybe Nidoking, so it should be fine. I actually kind of hope Wobbuffet comes out. Maybe this guy's trying to counter us because he's got Wobbuffet. This might be a counter team. In which case, Ledian's not really all that useful anyways. But whatever. We'll get Jump Pluff in on the action, and then I guess just, like... probably Gyarados? I don't know. I guess we'll get Stantler for trying to Hypnosis Dream Eater. It should be fine. It's kind of unfortunate that Ledian's such a crappy Pokemon. Because like the design is based on Pulseman, right? From another Game Freak game, and it's like, why do they make it so bad? Is Pulseman bad in his game? Is that the joke? Oh, he's switching. He must have Rock Slide. Oh, what? I'm okay with this, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to Ice Punch it and fish for a Freeze. Because it's not going to do enough damage to get myself killed by Ice. Like, I'm not going to get Mirror Coated to death anyways, but maybe I'll freeze it. And it's just going to safeguard here anyways, so like, yeah. I'll just stall out some turns and get max barrier. Because, like, Ledian's, I like the concept. Like, it's like, the idea is, it has a lot of special defense, so it can come in on, like, a Pokemon that's, like, a special attacker, set up, and then Baton Pass out, because it's one of the few Pokemon that naturally learns Baton Pass, right? The problem is it doesn't really learn good moves to use Baton Pass, though, is the problem. Like, it gets agility, I think? I'm not even sure about that. Like, it learns Baton Pass, but it doesn't really get a lot of moves to use it. Like, it gets the screens, which is cool. But it's like, what's even the point, then? You don't need to pass the screens. Like, I guess in that sense, at least it's nice they gave it, like, they thought about that a bit and gave it barrier as an event move.
What now? Whoop! That missed.
I got him slowly wearing this guy down.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle. There's the attack. That was a glancing blow.
There's the mirror coat.
What'll it do? Great hit.
That doesn't even, you know what? I'm gonna Giga Drain then.
The safeguard.
Oh, actually, I guess I might as well Ice Punch in, because, he's gonna safeguard again, so I might as well try to freeze.
What's next? A light.
Oh! Uh-oh. Ah, what?! That is so unlucky! I can't believe that's like the anti-crit. I crit bad. Why did I do that? No! I'm shocked not only did I get the crit, he didn't safeguard. Usually they love to safeguard. Well, I guess this is an opportunity to just leech seed it then.
Oh, it jumped one.
I can leech seed it and then just set up agility.
They're both hanging tough.
What a jerk. I could put it to sleep, but it's gonna safeguard almost certainly here. Oh, really? Well, now I'm gonna count it, or now I'm gonna try to put it to sleep then. Actually, I guess I'll agility here.
Pokemon is still capable of going up, but the other one looks.
Oh, he's gonna switch.
The Pokemon
That feels like a bad. Why would you switch at that HP? What if it's has to take a hit there?
emerges from its Pokeball. Ah, raised its agility.
Honestly, that animation looks like pretty fitting, given it's an illegal move technically.
Grab on the battle.
All right, don't miss sleep powder. Oh, really?
It assumes a protective pose.
But why?
A cloud.
There is literally no reason to do that.
No, that didn't connect. It's a fierce battle.
In fact, you know I'm going to use Leech Seed eventually. If anything, you think, why would you show me that now?
Uh-oh, it fell asleep. It used
It has a Minberry shit! Well, now I feel like an idiot.
did little damage. What'll it do? It restored
I mean, I have leftovers, so it's like it matters. I mean, if it has leftovers,
the crowd's excitement.
if I have leftovers and that's all it's going to do, I might as well just Leech Seed it now. Not worry about it.
What's next? Right, that's a hit.
Because with Leech Seed out, it's not going to be out damaging this at all.
The hit lands
Unless it keeps
right
critting me.
How's that? What now?
Yeah, ain't no thing. Weak! Wonder if he's going to switch again.
Unfolding.
I don't particularly mind if they switch too much, because, like, whatever.
That missed.
Huh, I missed, huh?
What'll it do?
That's interesting that it says it misses, because in the console games, it would have said the move failed or whatever, that it didn't affect the other Pokemon. Because that's an interesting little thing with the first two generations, is that instead of status moves missing, they just don't work. Which, I get why they changed it, because it definitely created a lot of confusion with people.
It's fast asleep.
You see people talk about this all the time when they talk about status moves in general, and, like, when people actually, like, pay attention to that.
That little nap will certainly make the action one.
Where, like, it's the same thing, but it's like a flavor text thing, where instead of the move not, like, you know, because there's a lot of status moves, it's like roar or growl that are like sounds. Like, how does a sound miss, right? So if growl misses because you, like, had your status reduced, it doesn't actually miss, it just fails, right? Oh, now it's gonna counter, that's funny.
What's this? That did little damage. There's a big HP difference.
I should have agility? Ah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Slow fight, but I mean, you know, that's the gimmick.
What Pokemon will appear next? Oh, Hitmonchan!
This thing might actually have Ice Punch, thinking about it. So I'm definitely going to try to put it to sleep right away. Or it has Detect.
It assumes a protective pose. What'll it do? No, that didn't connect.
That didn't connect. This thing probably has Counter 2 if I had to guess. I was like practically its signature move in Gen 1.
What's next?
Just weird because it's a TM in Gen 1 too, but like, yeah, I think Hitmonchan learns by level up. I want to say, I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's one of the few like cases of that, I think, because like in Gen 1, anything that's a TM is almost certainly not learned by anything by level up. For the most part, there are exceptions for certain moves, but that's a general rule of thumb. Like, that's why fire types got kind of screwed, because since Flamethrower isn't, I guess in some, well, how do I even put that? Like, Flamethrower isn't a TM. What? Flamethrower isn't a TM in Gen 1. So, some fire types actually do learn it by level up. It's just only a couple of them do. Like, Charizard gets it. I think Vulpix gets it. I don't think Growlithe gets Flamethrower in Gen 1, does it?
What's this? Oh, that was weird.
Man, he's just hitting me with all the punches, huh? I don't want to switch. Jump Off is actually, like, really good at taking this. Like,
Both hanging tough.
I could switch to Sandler, but that seems like a bad idea.
Both get ready to go. It's still lost in confusion.
Well, whatever. That's fine.
What'll it do? Oh, that
Thank you very much for missing, jackass. Like, I'm trying to think, what TMs in Gen 1 aren't a move that nothing learns by level up? Because, like, there's Toxic, which is, like, pretty infamous for, like... Toxic is really weird, actually. Like, it's not only is it a TM, everything learns the TM for some reason.
that missed too.
And that was something they actually changed as of, like, the last couple generations. I think they changed that in Gen 9? I think it was Gen 9. It might have been Gen 8 they did that. I don't remember now.
There's only one.
But pretty recently they changed that. They, like, actually made it so now Toxic is not learned by everything anymore, which is interesting.
The last Pokemon.
The fact that they even bothered to change that so late, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder why.
Use no more.
What was the logic that Game Freak had that everything gets to learn Toxic of all things?
That settles this battle.
I do wonder. And, like, people love to be like, oh, it's just Gen 1 things. It's like, okay, I know people like to rag on Gen 1 for being a bit of an, like, you know, early, you know, what's the term? Like, early game installment weirdness. Because they just haven't found their footing on what to do with a lot of things yet. But, like, I feel like, because, like, the Toxic is the only case where it's like this. Other moves that are, like, is there any other TM in Gen 1 that's learnable by everything? I don't think so. And in later games, they do have TMs that learn about everything, but it's like generic stuff like Protect, you know? Things that make sense to just kind of give to everything. He's a bird guy. Well, I guess that means Piloswine's time to shine. I'm almost tempted to put in Ledian, but Ledian's just gonna get banged up. I guess Charizard? Actually, no. We'll get Gyarados. And then just Stantler in the back. Because Aerodactyl is slightly scary.
With a succession of hotly contested battles here in Pokemon Stadium.
Charizard is also scary, so that'll be good for Gyarados. Because I'll probably Icy Wind all of these to start with. Oh, God damn it, I hate Mud Slap.
First move. The hit plant.
Jerk face.
Accuracy is down. There's the attack.
Well, that's good. I probably could have just ice beamed even, but like I just thought like, well, this will make sure it'll be slower whenever I send in now, I guess. So I guess I'll send in Stantler because I don't want to deal with slapping.
The trainer's switching Pokemon.
Kind of makes me wish I had missed now.
Oh, it's Statler.
This guy's got a plan.
Like that. Oh, it's effective. What is
Luckily, return should be more than enough to take this out.
on the batter?
Just have to actually hit.
What now?
There we go.
Hit. That was good. Oh, it's relaxed.
What? Why? He says, spamming Mud Slap as his main attacking move.
Oh, it's Charizard.
That is kind of not what I wanted to see, but it should be fine.
One is 3-2.
Because we have Gyarados. Charizard can learn Rock Slide, but we're in round 1, so it won't have it. Because that's a Gen 1 TM.
Oh, it's Gyarados.
So it'll just be like Fire type move and like maybe Wing Attack.
What's next? Oh, that was weak. How will this newly
We should be plenty
Pokemon
fine.
fare? Vicious
Gyarados' special attack definitely got nerfed in Gen 2, but like it's still decent.
nature death.
Especially if you get a crit, jeez. Like same type attack bonus is such a big deal in Pokemon that having a low stat doesn't necessarily mean that it's just unusable. Like especially in like the early gens anyways, where everything stat gets maxed anyways, like
Pokemon.
it's not that bad.
Number of remaining Pokemon is 3-1. This battle has become one-sided.
That is what I'm scared of.
There's the attack. There it goes.
Ooh, yeah. Didn't get the attack boost at least, thank God. That is the last thing I want to see. Okay, I sent out Pilot Sign. Pilot Sign got to do one thing, and then Gyarados finishes the job as usual.
The last Pokemon goes down.
Gyarados good.
There goes the battle.
Turns out that the key to taking out birds is the guy that swims over the waterfall. Grow ho ho. All that jazz. I forgot that, like, I think that in general, the Prime Team Cups are a lot less gimmicky. They tend to just be, like, focused around, like, certain, like, themes rather than, like, a move. That's probably not necessarily strictly true overall, but, like... I mean, I say that, but, like, the fighting dude was like, a counter detector, whatever that means. Honestly, Ledian, I might try Ledian here again. And I think Charizard's gonna be good here too. We also have Poliwrath is a little scary, I guess. We'll get Stantler in the back. Should be fine. I'm leading Ledian in case, like, I can try to set up barrier.
This is round 4.
It's a little scary, but it should be fine. I'll get the barrier. I don't know if it's going to be a special attack or not. Oh, it's going to hypnosis me. Well...
Oh, no. Uh-oh, it fell asleep. Ah, it can't move.
Well, here's the thing with this strategy, is that as funny as that is, I can literally counter that by just switching out now. Sleep Claws, I think this is the same problem this trainer has in Claire's gym. It's funny enough, there's another female cool trainer that tries the, like, sleep strats. Because the problem is, Sleep Claws kind of makes it hard to rely on that.
It glanced right off. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
We're both returning. Unfortunately, I'm a bit of a disadvantage, although I have pretty good stats, apparently. Look at my HP difference there. Damn.
By one hit.
I guess that shouldn't be surprising. It's just round 1. So the fact that I grinded all these Pokemon to max stat XP is a big difference.
Distributor. Will this Pokemon avenge the honor of its fallen comrade?
Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
Pokemon is 3 to 2.
Fortunately, I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to use Safeguard here, but I can at least do this.
What now?
Oh, come on! She hit! That's fine. As long as I hit, you know, Hypnosis here, like, we're good. Because that way I can switch Charizard in and just start blasting. Thank you. Surely no Mint Berry. God damn it! There's so many berries!
What to do? A light pack. The crowd
Okay, fine. You know, I'm just gonna switch Charizard in. Maybe I should Safeguard, but whatever. I want to see if I can get another continue. So if it's just using Sludge Bomb, I'm not too worried. I was more worried about if it was like, you know, another
that missed.
thing. Also, I think my Charizard has Bright Powder, so I'm kind of glad.
Switched out Pokemon fair.
I don't think I can kill in one hit with Flamethrower, so I'm gonna Sunny Day. And if it Leech Seeds me, well, so be it.
The sunlight has turned harsh.
Sludge Bomb's fine.
That did little damage.
Executor's attack is actually not that bad, so like, yeah, it'll do a little damage. But now we're definitely taking him out in one hit.
Flamethrower.
I've always loved the detail that when certain Pokemon use Flamethrower, like Charizard, the fire starts coming out before they even like open their mouth. Like it's like so much fire is coming out that it's like spewing out of even his closed mouth. It's a very like cool little detail. Not every Pokemon does that, right? Like, I think Houndoom doesn't, for example.
It's a fierce battle.
Actually, I think most Pokemon don't. I think Charizard might be the only one that does that. Anyways, definitely glad it's up Sunny Day, because that should help me get a 2-hit here, because Clavable's pretty tanky. But in the sun, this should do a lot. Yeah. A savage hit.
That attack just bounced off. It restored HP with some leftovers. The white-hot battle continues.
If I had known that was going to be a sleep trainer, I would have used Safeguard. It's kind of unfortunate that I didn't realize it. But I mean, this kind of shows you that, like, that you can kind of get around that by just switching out. And as long I don't have, you know, I don't need Ledian, so. It's one of those things where if you know it's coming, you can definitely take advantage of it, but it's really not that big a deal to begin with. Blue? This is a water guy. I think every fisherman always has a Quagsire in this game of some kind. Like, that's just kind of a thing they do. Because it was the new Pokemon that's, like, immune to electricity. That's a water type. They're just like, yes, this is cool. I actually don't have a great matchup against water with this team. But Ledian actually can hit them all. So I guess we'll lead with Ledian. Do you think any of his water types will have ice? That's a scary thing, because if they do, I can't really use Jump Bluff. You know, classic water type overpowered, who'd have thought? I guess we'll do Gyarados and Jump Bluff in the back. And if I send out Jump Bluff, just hope they don't have ice moves. It's round 1, so most of them shouldn't be able to. Thinking about it, like in hindsight, like I don't think any of them can. I think, can Mantine learn Aurora Beam by level up? It might be able to. This is actually kind of a bad matchup too, but it's fine.
Ready to go.
Because like wing attack's not going to do much after the barrier if it has it.
Defense.
So I should be able to take it as long as it doesn't crit.
Trainer do now. It withstood that easily. They're both hanging tough.
I guess we'll do another one. I'm tempting fate here because if it crits me, I just die. Which is kind of the unfortunate thing about trying to raise defense in the Pokemon games. That crits kind of are there to stop wall breaking like this. Ah, no, not the Icy Wind.
It appears to be impervious to damage. Oh, its speed is down.
Well, now whatever baton pass in is going to be slower. I guess that means I can at least switch safely.
That did little damage. It used baton pass. Other Pokemon takes over the battle.
I didn't mean to click that one. I pressed the wrong button. Damn it.
Jump up.
That's kind of bad.
The heated action continues.
When I say that, but like, what can I really do against this? I mean, at least I'm still faster. Thank God Jump Up's so damn fast.
Cloud of Sleep Powder. Whoop.
Come on, man! Like, come on, dude. It's 75%.
Pokemon, the wrong choice.
I've already missed Sleep Powder more than I've hit it. Like, give me a fucking break, dude.
With some leftovers.
I'm just gonna go to Gyarados. Fuck this. I'm getting wrecked by Mantine. That's just how it goes sometimes.
The Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Gyarados. What's this?
I mean, Gyarados should absolutely beat this thing one-on-one if nothing else. As annoying as it is.
How will this Pokemon switch affect the
I just might have to sack a Pokemon to get rid of the speed drops. What?
This Pokemon is switching out. Oh, it's Lantern.
Wow, I'm just like completely fucked, aren't I?
How's that? A light hit.
Well, I literally have the option to switch to Ledian and just hope it lives. It should be able to live, because it's got special defense out the ass, but... like, if it's like, I don't know, something, like it could be Thunder or Zapcan, I'm not living that. It's probably Spark? Yeah, it'll live that.
Impervious to damage.
I can at least get a little damage in with that.
Newly switched out Pokemon fair. They prepare for
Because
battle.
Ledian's, like, Lantern has so much HP, I might actually be able to just, like, beat it like this.
It withstood that easily.
Not quite. Unless that was a high roll. Oh, come on! What is going on here? You son of a bitch!
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon.
Okay, so here's where I actually hit Sleep Powder and then I can get my HP back up, huh? How about that? Huh, game? I swear, if this Lantern has another Miracle Berry, I'm gonna lose my mind.
The remaining Pokemon is 2 to 3.
There's no way, right?
What'll it do? Uh-oh, it fell asleep.
You have got to be kidding me! How do I keep putting the Miracle Berry guys to sleep? And I'm paralyzed, so I'm boned! This guy's just getting to everything possible lucky is happening for him. I say lucky, like...
Sparks are flying to the competitor.
I'm just gonna Leech Seed and just hope it works out, like... There's one good thing about this, which is that Gyarados won't die from a single Spark.
Oh, Leech Seed. Right, that's a hit. It's a fierce
Hi.
How's that? Yes, it's a hit.
I shouldn't be too mad at getting paralyzed because I believe Spark is a 30% chance to paralyze, so like it's pretty good odds. It's already hit me with quite a few, so like that's not unlucky, I would say, but it's just like, man, that's annoying.
The Pokemon appears with a cry. This is the last Pokemon.
Like I'm almost certainly gonna lose because this guy's just like perfectly matched up my team. Well, I think I'm slower. I'm definitely faster, I guess. Yeah, of course, Ninetales not fast. What am I saying?
The hit glanced right off.
I should be able to live this? Unless it crits! In which case, I definitely die. Like, what am I supposed to do, man? He crit like half his hits? Fucking fuck, man. Like, bro, like, fuck, man. And he had fucking Quagsire in the back? Okay. I know I'm using the suspend trick so my continues don't matter, but like, holy fuck. This is gonna be like the final boss for me. I have nothing to deal with water types. Maybe I should have given Gyarados Thunderbolt instead of Surf. Okay, well this time I'm gonna lead with Letting, and if it's Mantine, I'm just gonna not eat it. And we're not going to use Jump Up. We're going to use Stantler. Fuck. Like, it's you'd think Lantern would have a decent time, or Jump Up of a decent time walling water types, but Icy Wind is still a TM, so not really. I kind of wish I gave Ledian Thunder Punch over Ice Punch now. But it should be fine still. I think even after an Icy Wind... Oh, actually, I shouldn't say that, because Mantine's pretty fast.
That Pokemon must not have been the right choice. Oh, it's Statler.
Should I even think about using Hypnosis? Like, Christ, man. At least I knew he was going to Wing Attack here.
A light hit.
Well, I know the Lantern has the Miracle Berry. So, this should be fine. Please, dear God. Yeah, of course. Like, please, for the love of all that is holy, just hit. It's 60%. It's in my favor to hit it after 2 Hypnosis. I've already been missing my sleep powders. Thank you. If this thing has a Mint Berry, you can suck my... Yeah, okay. You can suck my unmentionable if it did. It's actually crazy. I forgot how many Miracle Berries are in round 1. Like, you can only get Miracle Berries through mystery gifts. Like, it's not exactly common. Like, I get... Should I want to almost Dream Eater to, like, get a little HP back, but I don't... Like, my cheekiness is going to be the end of me. Maybe I should have Safeguard? Whatever. Jeez Louise, man. Just kind of goes to show you that water types are a menace. Like, if you don't have a good answer to water types, it's just a struggle. I guess I'll Hypnosis again. I always forget how, like, Dewgong's, like, pretty small, huh? Thank you, game. I appreciate the luck. Alright, we're gonna Safeguard. Because I bet you this... I think this thing can learn Ice Beam by level up? Actually, not sure about that. Because Ice Beam is a Gen 1 TM. It has Sleep Talk? That makes a lot of sense, because Dewgong actually does learn Rest. Well, I can Dream Eater it, so if it's just gonna keep Rest spamming, why not? You say that did little damage, but it's giving me some HP back. I don't mind, because, like, yeah, if it's gonna do this, then, like, why not? And the good part about this is now I know how long it's gonna sleep for, so I will get my HP back. Works for me. Plus, since I have the King's Walk, I believe I can make it flinch. I'm actually not sure about that, because the rule for what moves can actually flinch with King's Walk is really weird. Like, there's no consistency. It's just, there's a list of moves that can flinch, and there's usually a consistency of it per gen, but every generation the rule changes, so you never really know. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if this game, HP draining moves can't flinch, but in a later gen they can. There's not even consistency with, like, certain types of moves, because I think Headbutt can never get a bonus flinch chance from, it does learn Ice Beam! See, I told you. This can't freeze me. Okay, I'm just gonna return now. Because it's low enough. Like, I think Headbutt has never had a bonus chance to flinch with King's Walk, but I believe Iron Head in Gen 4 does. Even though it is already a flinching move, like, it's that kind of weirdness. It's just, there's no consistency to it. It's just, there's a list of moves that can flinch, and usually it makes sense, but sometimes it's just like, it is what it is, right? Okay, I know there's no point in putting this stupid thing to sleep. So I'll just spam return and do my damage. I should have taken another one of those as long as he doesn't randomly crit me again. That first fight was just terrible. He just kept so many crits. I mean, I don't mind if it crits at this point. It would have been kind of funny. I guess this is just Snantler's time to shine. The answer to bulky water types is bulky normal type. Like, that's all you can really do. At least return stronger than Surf. I believe they actually got... I haven't played any Pokemon games since Scarlet and Violet. I haven't played that. Or... what's after Scarlet and Violet? I don't remember what the newest Pokemon game is. But, like, that sort of time. Like, am I brain dead? Why can't I remember the... Okay, I'm actually going to look this up on my phone quickly while we look at this guy. So... I began a new research project. I think... Oh boy. It's hard to tell, but I think for some reason scientists in the stadium games always seem to be like evasion teams. Okay, let me look this up. Pokemon Generations. Like, it's funny to look this up right now, but like, let me just do it. Because I know there's Sword and Shield. That's the last one I played, basically. So the Scarlet and Violet is the newest ones. Yeah, I knew that one. Like, I'm blanking on... Oh, is Scarlet and Violet the newest ones? Why did I think it wasn't? Why did I think there was already another one after that? Man. Well, I haven't played Scarlet and Violet yet, just because it hasn't interested me. Although, honestly, that might change soon, because I have seen some stuff that's made me be like, maybe I'll try it out. I just wanted to wait, because, like, the game's initial release was, like, really bad. Like, that seems to be a weird thing. But, like, it's kind of out of character for, like, a Nintendo game to have, like, a shitty release. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. This honestly looks like I'm going to immediately Piloswine. I guess we'll get Charizard. And I guess... maybe Gyarados in the back. I can't... I think Stantler does pretty good here. We'll do Stantler. Stantler is, like, honestly, like, just having a nice, bulky, normal type. Like, normal's just a nice... It kind of goes hand in hand with the water type. It's just, like, a good normal type can really help be the backbone of a team. To be just, like, something you can, like, just always be decently reliable to, like, finish stuff off and whatever. I'm just gonna Earthquake. It probably is faster. Yeah, it's gonna be confused. Oh, yeah. If it's not evasion, it's confusion. Unfortunately. But we got through. Alright. That's all you really need. No way Ninetales is living this.
It went down as soon as the battle started.
Try to use Confuse Ray on me. I bet you the electrodes are like swagger.
Oh, it's throwback.
This is where I'm gonna actually Icy Wind. Because Crobat won't die in one hit from Icy Beam, or Ice Beam anyways. So Icy Wind will at least slow it down and I can... So he's doing the confused defense lowering strat too, which is kind of funny.
What next? Man, that worked perfectly.
Yeah, because Crobat's pretty tanky.
Its speed is down.
But after an Icy Wind, I should be faster? Damn, I'm still slower. That's whatever.
What's this?
Maybe I should have switched there then. Because if I hit myself right here, I'm about to take a ton of damage.
Further. Oh no, an attack himself.
Ooh! And Crobat might actually be able to finish me off with like a wing attack or something. He's gonna switch? He's flying. Normally I'd say I would definitely live that, but after 2 screeches, that probably actually does. Like, if it doesn't, like, I might as well just switch regardless. Because the thing is that now that he's Icy Winded, Charizard is definitely going to be faster.
Here comes the Pokemon Switch.
So I might as well just switch in and Flamethrower.
What'll it do? That did little damage.
Yeah, because that did like 70 to Charizard, so after 2 screeches, that would have done like 200 to Piloswine. It probably would have lived, but
Go.
like I might as well.
A sharp attack. Oh, a blow to the weak.
And hey, a crit. There you go. that was definitely necessary, because like I said, Crobat's pretty tanky. For the keep in mind that Crobat had the highest base stat total of any poison type for quite a while, actually. Just because like it's an evolution of a poison type that already was like had pretty good stats and was considered fully evolved in Gen 1, right? Golbat. I should be faster than Persian. Yeah. I think Charizard's about equal. Wow, that was pretty strong. Swagger. Look at that swagger. I guess we're switching over to Stantler, because I'm not dealing with this. Yeah, I guess he uses Pokemon that can learn Screech and Confusion moves. I never thought about that. A lot of Pokemon actually do learn both. Oh, I say that, but it didn't actually use Screech, because Persian can definitely learn Screech. I could, I just realized I could Safeguard, but I would have to get through that anyways, so I might as well just attack it. If I was faster, you could Safeguard and then get the Swagger boost, which would be kind of cool, actually. But unfortunately, Persian's very fast, so I can't really do that. They tend to do that a lot. They tend to give very fast Pokemon these strategies, so you can't just outspeed them super easily. Well, I might as well just switch back to Charizard then, jeez.
Here comes the Pokemon Switch. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. What'll it do? A light attack.
A light attack. Well, Flamethrower will take care of this.
Which affects the flow of battle. Swoosh, Flamethrower. Great hit.
Great hit.
There are no more remaining
Ooh la
Pokemon.
la. Ooh la la, that's the thing he says? Why is that like, there's something about that that's like so funny sounding. I actually gotta continue off of that. I've had a streak of bad luck. No kidding. Your strategy is literally all luck. The problem with strategies like that is that there's no consistency to them. Sometimes you will just lose because they will just never hit themselves, unfortunately. It'll freeze if you're not careful. Well, that makes it sound like I should probably send out stamina first and just safeguard, but I say that, but like... considering that there's no move that can guarantee a freeze anyways, it's not really a big deal. She doesn't even have that many. She only has the one. Like, oh, I guess Pilot's fine too. I guess Charizard leads still pretty good. Gyarados in the back, and then probably Stantler, because even if she doesn't have, she probably does have ice moves on most of her Pokemon, so I can't really use Jump Buff there. Do. I know I've said this plenty of times, but man, I love the music in this dating games. I love all the remixes. They're so good. Very creative, I'll say that much. You know, I'm thinking about it. Well, I'll crunch here. But I was gonna say, I can actually prevent freezes with Sunny Day, because that's a secret secondary effect that they never tell you about, is that Sunny Day actually prevents freezes. It's interesting that they even do that, because it's not, Rain Dance doesn't prevent burns, for example, or anything like that, but for whatever reason, Sunny Day is just, you can't be, like, frozen during harsh sunlight.
It's still not going to attack.
Alright, I just have to hit here. Okay, he didn't barely live, thank God. I wasn't expecting the skier girl to be double teamed. Lapras. This is probably a good chance to see if I can get Reversal Gyarados going. Because Reversal will do a lot of damage to Lapras. And it's probably going to use, like... Does Lapras learn Ice Beam by level up? I don't remember. It has Icy Wind. Okay. I mean, that's kind of sucks, but whatever. It's kind of funny how much Icy Wind there is in this cup. When I try and, like, that, like, defeats reversal setups pretty badly, because if I'm slower, I can't exactly get a lot of value out of this. But I'll just take the Icy Beams. And I keep wanting to say Icy Beam. I mean, that still did a decent amount of damage. I just have to hope this doesn't freeze. I mean, it's 10%, but it'll happen, I guarantee it. That's my luck. Although I have the Miracle Bear, so it's not that big a deal. It's just, every time I'm trying to do this, he gets crit right before it would have actually been, like, low HP, you know what I mean? Like, how does that keep happening, right? Alright. There we go. I'm gonna switch because... Well, I mean, we'll see what's coming out, I guess. Because Lapras was only doing like 100 damage a hit, so if it's not something that has an Ice Beam, like, actually, yeah, Jinx will out-damage me. Unfortunately, I can't get to 1 HP on Jinx, because Jinx is going to hit pretty hard. Jinx is one of those Pokemon, like, along with Electabuzz and Magmar, they got a nice bump to their special attack in Gen 2. Because in Gen 1, they're all, like, pretty low. It's like 95 special, I think, between all three of them. But Gen 2, they got a nice boost to, like, I think, like, a boost of, like, 20 points each. Oh, boy.
That little nap will certainly make
We'll try. Let's see if we can switch Gyarados in and if it'll live a hit or not. Like, Gyarados' special defense is pretty good, and Psychic does have a little less power than Ice Beam.
the Pokeball
So maybe he'll take a hit.
Pokemon.
I mean, if he doesn't, then whatever.
A psychic blast.
Ah, whatever. At least this gets Stantler in for free.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared.
Jinx is one of those Pokemon that actually got, like, pretty, Jinx definitely made out probably the best of the three, like, of the trio of, you know, Jinx, Magmar, Electabuzz. Like, Lovely Kiss is a great signature move. Just accurate sleep move on a Psychic type.
There's the return.
It's like the best user of, like, Dream Eater.
The last Pokemon.
Especially because it's, like, fast, too. And, like, Ice Psychic is, like, not, like... It's a terrible defensive type, but it's fast and has good special attack. So it's not like it really needs to be defensive. Like, Jinx's defense is terrible anyways. It has, like, one of the lowest defenses of any fully evolved Pokemon. It's, like, 30 defense. It's, like, paper thin. It's like the only things that have less defense in it is, like, Abra. Like, even amongst, like, unevolved Pokemon. Jinx in particular is very physically frail. Just kind of why I want to try to flail it and like one-shot it, but whatever. It's the Mew guy! I love this guy. So I also got a T-Tar. Palisson actually matches up pretty good here. And I don't have to worry about, like, Starmie is not going to have Ice Beam or Thunderbolt or anything like that because those are Gen 1 TMs, right? I'm pretty sure they wouldn't do that, as far as I'm aware of. I just think it's funny they just casually give this guy Mew. Like, it's such a funny thing. They would never ever do this in an official, or like a mainline game, you know what I mean? But like, because Stadium is just like a fun battle simulator, they were comfortable with giving this guy Mew. See, I barely got to use Jumpluff and Ledian, but like it's just not great for them. And it would not surprise me if he brings Tyranitar, given how good Tyranitar is against my team. So like, I'll lead with Piloswine. For Starmie, I guess I'll get Jumpluff. Maybe Gyarados? You know, we'll... Actually, we'll bring Stantler and see what happens.
This is it, the final battle. Which trainer will claim the champion's throne?
Mewtwo lead. Oof. I guess Icy Wind to start off, and then I'll just swap to something else.
Here's the first move.
It's actually kind of scary.
Like it's some damage. What will the trainer do now? A light pass. Oh, its speed is down. They're both hanging tough.
Because if it's just going to use Psychic, maybe this is a good time to bring in Jumpluff then. Sure. It might have Blizzard. Like, it'll have Blizzard or Icy Wind, right? It might. Hopefully it doesn't? I don't know. It's hard to say is the problem.
How's that?
I guess also theoretically it could just have, like, a berry.
It restored HP with some leftovers.
Actually, if anything, this thing almost certainly does have a Miracle Berry. You know what? Maybe I should switch just to see.
Which have
What are the chances this thing's gonna use Blizzard on me? Oh, god damn, that's so annoying though, because like I okay, tell you what, if it uses Blizzard on me, I'm just gonna Should I just... Oh my god. Like, if it has a berry, I could sleep powder twice. But if it has blizzard, that's just gonna one-shot me. I guess I'll leech seed here. And we'll just kind of bank on getting lucky. Because at least they can't get rid of leech seed, at least. If I die, you know. Oh, and it does have blizzard. Snow it in. You know what? We're just gonna forego the sleep powder then, and we're just gonna headbutt it, because it probably does have a miracle berry if I had to guess. Mew does seem like the kind of thing that would have a miracle berry, right? So we'll just try to flinch it. Okay, that's good luck. I'll take that. Didn't get the flinch, but we got the miss. It's like, well, those are both 30%, so technically speaking, one of these is more likely to happen than not. Damn it. Wow, 3 misses? I can't complain about that. You know, I'm gonna... Should I switch? Okay, well, this is my 4th headbutt. The odds are I should at least flinch on this headbutt. Right? Oh, come on. I mean, I can't complain. He missed Blizzard 3 times in a row. Okay, whatever. That's fine. It's unfortunate, but whatever. Stantler will be faster because it's been icy winded too, so... Maybe I was getting greedy, but it's like I figured, you know, Headbutt should flinch once, but instead I just missed Blizzard 3 times, so once again, I can't complain, I guess. He's switching? Oh no, is this Tyranitar? Ursaring? This probably has Dynamic Punch? I was about to say I can take that out, but then that happened, so I guess we're gonna... Let's Hypnosis. Because this probably has Dynamic Punch. Yeah. It's one of those things that's just like, it hurts, so I can't complain after he missed 3 blizzards in a row, but it's like, come on, man. I missed my Hypnosis, but he hits his Dynamic Punch, you know?
Uh-oh, it fell asleep. It's fast asleep and can't be moved.
Okay, let's get some HP back.
That little nap will certainly make the action one-sided.
Actually, I should just return.
Commands are made.
Please? Oh, no.
No, it attacked itself. Ah, it can't move.
Bro,
Hot battle is
please,
unfolding.
have mercy on my soul. Okay.
You no more. What's this? Hit. That inflicted some damage. It woke up.
Okay, don't hit me with Dynamic Punch. Just use Slash. Sure, that's probably gonna kill, actually.
That's it.
Shit! Okay, is Pilot Sign fast and Ursaring? Ursaring's pretty slow. I think this is literally gonna come down to what is his last Pokemon. Because if it's like something that Pilot Sign can't deal with, I would think I lose. That's just how it's gonna go.
Pokemon now. They're both
At least I can guarantee with Earthquake. Okay, we're faster. I imagine they're probably pretty close to the same speed.
Earthquake. Right, that's a hit. Yes, it's going down. What Pokemon will
Be like
be-
Tyranitar.
Oh, it's Starmie.
Ah, suck you. That sucks.
Two now. Now the real battle begins.
And it's Surf.
Ride that surf.
Nope. He's still Mew too. Mew's definitely faster, so like yeah, wouldn't have mattered even if I like crit. I would have to like get like something stupid happen. Alright, this time we're gonna do the same thing, but now that I know his Mew has Blizzard, of course it does. Like, it's crazy I tried to do this cool jump left headbutt set, and then every single trainer is just spamming ice moves the whole cup. I can't use it then. Consarn it. Gyarados has 260 speed. Like, it's not super slow, actually. Oh, yeah. This is a rough team. This is only round 1, too, man. I would have had trouble if this was round 2. I think he has a Celebi in round 2. Ugh. And I imagine he's probably always going to bring Mew, because that's probably like his signature. Let's just lead with with the Charizard and just see where we go from there. Because if he leads with Mew again, I can just crunch it. And I think I win on one-on-one with this thing because of that. Oh, especially with the defense drop? I might, Oh, that's Thunder Punch. Shit. Okay, so Crunch just did 160. Ish. I like about that. So Crunch should actually like KO now with that special defense drop. That was lucky, actually. That should be pretty much all I need to win, because that Mew is a scary pivot. So my team is like all my fast members aren't really like hitting hard is the problem. All right, check this out. Now I'm definitely living a surf. And I can crunch it. Turns out Charizard was the key. Who'd have thought? As long as this doesn't... I mean, even if this crits, like, I should be good. This is actually great, too, and because that means whatever comes at last, I can flamethrower it. Even if it's like Tyranitar, it's like whatever. It's better than nothing, and it has the chance to burn, so like I'll take it. It's the same team. Well, unfortunately for him, he's about to get really roasted here. I don't live this, but it's fine. Oh, Bright Powder! Dude, this Charizard was putting in a lot more work than I gave it credit for. Jeez. It's kind of sad I never got to use any of the moves, because apparently there's no stat-raising stuff in this cup. So Roar and Whirlwind were just, like, pointless. Even Safeguard, I never really got to use it. Like, I tried to set it up, but, like, it just never seems to work out that way, huh? Even against like the stuff that I could have maybe used it for, it was always just like it's hard to work it in. Maybe I should have given Stantler the mint berry. Oh well, it doesn't always work out that way. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? It's fun to try this stuff at least. That's kind of the thing with a lot of Pokemon, is that there's a lot of strategies that can do stuff, but it's just very like niche. It doesn't tend to come up much. Like Safeguard is a great move if you know your like what your opponent can do, right? Because you can just block sleep or something like that, and then just not have to worry about it anymore. Like the funny thing is, I feel like Safeguard would have been a great move in Gen 1, because paralysis spreading is such a big deal that being able to just know that they can't paralyze you for like 5 turns is like useful. I'll probably do Little Cup next time, because I think I have my team pretty much ready to go. Because like with the level 5s, I don't have to worry about maxing out their stat XP. I'm just going to use the 10 vitamins per stack. Because you can technically max out level 5 Pokemon by using the daycare. Because like that quirk where you can just put them in the daycare and then their EXP resets. But that takes an absolute goddamn eternity, and I don't feel like doing that for round 1 Pokecup. Like, it's not fun to do in the slightest, so I'm not going to bother. Yeah, that'll be it for this part, though. See you guys later.